The release of DAZ Studio 4.11 introduced a number of new features and improvements that make this a great time to update VisualMenus to version 1.1. In this video, we'll go through all of the new features and show you how to use them. You can now add VisualMenus to any toolbar in DAZ Studio, whether it's an already existing toolbar or a custom toolbar that you create. To do that, the first step is to press F3 on your keyboard to bring up DAZ Studio's Customize dialog box. Let's expand Custom, and you'll see a list of all of your visual menus here. If you wanted to add them to an existing toolbar, you would just find that toolbar here under the Toolbars tab. And let's say we wanted to add it to this toolbar here. That one is the Viewport tools. And if you expand it, you can see all of the tools there listed in order, in the same order as they appear here in the toolbar. So let's say I wanted to add this camera visual menu to it. All I would need to do is drag it over and put it wherever I wanted. If I click Apply, we should then see the camera appear. And there it is. To get rid of that or remove it, just right-click it and choose Remove Item. Now when we click Apply, it should disappear. To create your own custom toolbar, like I've done here with this one called Visual Menus, all you need to do is right-click, not in an open area, but on any of the existing toolbars and choose Add Toolbar. I'll call it capital VM. And now we can go ahead and drag over whatever visual menus we want to be a part of that toolbar. And once we've done that, we can click Apply. Before it will display, we need to enable it. So we do that by coming over to the Activities tab, expanding Advanced Toolbars, and look for the one that we just created. I don't see it there. That's because instead of just clicking Apply, we actually need to click Accept. So let's do that, and then reopen the dialog box by pressing F3 on our keyboard again. Expand Advanced Toolbars, and there it is. To enable it, we just right-click it and choose Enable Toolbar. Now when we click Accept, it should show up for us, and here it is. You can then drag it out if you want and have it be a floater, or you can dock it to anywhere you can put a toolbar inside of DAZ Studio. By default, the icon is a mini representation of the menu itself, but you can change it to whatever you want. Just open up the menu, click here, and choose Set Mini Icon. Then you can browse to whatever PNG or JPEG file that you want. And that will show up as the icon. If you want to get rid of that icon, you can delete Mini Icon, and it will go back to its default. When you open the VisualMenus dashboard, you may notice that the Set Shortcuts via Customize button is no longer there and has been replaced with a simple Set Shortcut button. When you click it, you can type a key on your keyboard, add any modifiers that you want, and press Save. You could also just right-click and choose Set Shortcut and do it that way. If you prefer, you could use DAZ Studio's Customize dialog box to change keyboard shortcuts by pressing F3 on your keyboard, expand Custom, right-click and choose Change Keyboard Shortcut. Now press the key on your keyboard. And you're done. A new icon display style has been added to VisualMenus so that you can have a full-sized icon with text at the bottom overlaying it. To apply that, you would just click here, choose Edit Icon Display Style, and then select Full Icon Text Bottom. If you want to copy all of the actions from one menu to a new menu, you can use the new Copy Actions to New Menu command. You'll be prompted to give a name for the new menu. Then you can choose a template that has at least as many buttons as the original menu. And a new menu is created with all of the actions from the original menu. If position is important to you, you can press this button and then use the cut action and paste action commands to move the commands around within the template. When populating a new menu, the Action Editor now remembers the last tab that you were on, so that the next time you open it up, you don't have to re-navigate to it. As a reminder to those who haven't used visual menus with DAZ Studio 4.11, you have the ability to open up menus directly at the position of your cursor, wherever that is on the screen. To set that up, open up your menu, and then choose Edit Window Position, and be sure that you have this last option chosen, at cursor with offset. There's a new Content Library Bookmarks function that allows you to quickly navigate to various folders in your content library. To create a bookmark, first browse to a folder in your content library, and then in the Action Editor, be sure you have Content Library Bookmarks selected. You have the option to choose what the text of the button is. By default, it's the name of the folder, and click Save Action. I hope you enjoy using these new features and that you find them useful. And if you have any questions, if you have a support issue or a bug report or a feature request, please feel free to send me an email to bitwelder3d@gmail.com. Thank you.